Hello everyone, I am Tacit, and today, of course, we got ourselves the Gems of War Guild Wars week, gosh, what week is it these days? Week 102, day 4. We got ourselves some Yellow Guild War Day. Is there anything special we want to do for Yellow? I'm trying to think, is there less, oh, we could do Chalcedony? Should we? Hold up, we could build a Chalcedony team. Should we? For redemption from yesterday? I'm tempted. What if we did like Chalcedony, but did it with that one like really cleansy yellow troop? The only problem with that yellow cleansy troop's not a construct, is the only problem with that. Of course, we covered a little short video on Bounty Hunter earlier. We could be going with the same team. The good old Ogre's Tagraki Corpse Mirror, but we'll do that after Guild War. Anyways, let's see. If we were to build pure Chalcedony, the only problem with this is how do we want to go about cleanse? We could do a weapon. We could definitely do a weapon. If I'm not mistaken, the Curse Breaker actually could be a pretty good one here. The yellow Curse Breaker, if I could ever spell the word curse correctly. This one. Curse Breaker Javelin, a weapon I have never used, but it deals true damage to 2 random enemies, +4 per temporary level, blesses all yellow allies, and that's the only thing that's relevant. And also curses all yellow enemies. But yeah, it's a 4 times bless, assuming our whole team is yellow, and guess what? It's Yellow Guild War Day. So it kind of has to be 4x yellow. Gosh, why is typing so annoying? I still need to figure out a better setup. Tempted to get a new desk soon. Let's see. 4x yellow. Because I'm still doing like a double keyboard weirdness. Because where my other keyboard is positioned is in a location where I need it for the other computer. But it normally works. Anyways, so we have that, and now I just need, obviously, Construct Hero class. And I just need something to hold down the line. I keep wanting to go to C's whenever I want to get to Geomancer. Of course, we had the Geomancer class event yesterday as well. Last time to get a bunch of EXP for it. Otherwise, just gotta grind it out manually. Which I'm pretty sure most people are going to do anyways. We need like one more construct, and I do not know what I want to run. Obviously it has to be a yellow construct, so let's just see what all of our options are. And we can go from there. Of course, it doesn't necessarily... well, another chest. Let's see. We could. There's no reason to, but we could. Humility is a funny one. What's the sun's effect again? Let's see. Just a bunch of life, that's pretty useless. Humility is tempting, but I'm concerned he'd miss. But you can make him do yellow-brown, which is the main reason why I'm tempted on him. Because I believe he's the only thing here other than another Chalcedony that creates brown. But then at that point, why not just have another Chalcedony? Honestly, I'm tempted to. We could do Ironhawk for a board clear if we really wanted to. Actually, you know what? We could do Ironhawk for damage pressure. It does 5 damage to all enemies per extra turn. And we could have it as a damage pressure option. And then have the team like that. And then that's our team. Get some Ironhawk action in there. But yeah, that seems like a perfectly well-balanced team of just Chalcedony. I want a yellow-brown. Ideally double brown +1 yellow into minusing something we don't use. That is that. And I think we are good to go. Let's make sure our traits are actually set up accordingly. I need extra brown and barrier on brown. Everything else doesn't matter too much. Obviously the immunes, some spell reduction seems fine. Some extra, actually we're using no, we're using like a javelin or something. It's not in last spot, so we can't get magic for it. Random positive stats effect instead of stun. Oh, it actually counts as a missile? Wait. What? The javelin counts as a missile. Why does it not count as a polearm? I am very confused. Hold up. If I go to polearm real quick. Aren't there other javelins? Well, I guess technically you throw a javelin, whereas you hold a spear. I guess that makes sense. Because there's not any other javelin under here, right? They wouldn't just have them in 2 different categories. Okay, I see. It looks like a spear, but theoretically you do indeed throw a javelin. Even though they both look spear-like. That is true. You are supposed to throw a javelin and hold a spear. So I guess that checks out. So yeah, it counts as a missile. Yeah, you do throw it. That does count as a missile. Okay, I see. I see the logic there now. Anyways. Anyways, let's go to Guild War now. I think our team's good to go. There, you do indeed throw a javelin. We are currently winning the day, but not the war. We're kind of in the middle of the war. We're not in a bad position. We're just also not in a good position. Also, aren't we on a 4-1 streak? Can I please break my 4-1 streak, or are we just going 4-1 all week? Anyways, oh yeah, I should probably double check my medal setup. Well, first things first, let's make sure we're on the right team. And I'll go double check the medal setup, and then we'll go do some Guild War. Anyways, before I do, hello everyone. Hello Tyrion, also happy weekend finally. Hello Barbara. Hello Andrew. Hello Roman. Hello Sushi Ninja. Hello Dwight. Hello Cookie. Hello JZG. Hello Daddy Shark. Hello Bill. Hello Genki. Hello Isabel. Hello Tyrion. Hello Daddy Shark. Hello hello Gimli. Who did I say hello to? Hello Vernus. Welcome, welcome. Okay. The no shirt thing. Oh yeah, that was funny. I still have the recording of that saved. Anyways, do I need to change anything here? I don't believe so. Though I do need to change our banner, or our thing. Can you change to pure magic if we're gonna run it like this? Theoretically, actually no. I need to... I was gonna say triple cleanse. I don't know, do we need triple cleanse? Actually, shouldn't we run javelin in first slot now that I think about it? We probably should. Well, I don't need triple cleanse then. We'll be fine. Hopefully. Because yeah, because we're using yellow, we actually can completely block it since it just feeds into brown. It also keeps it more protected than it would otherwise. But yeah, unless they really have a lot of stats effect, I think we can just run magic. I think the damage pressure is going to be a little bit better for us. Anyways, let's go to Guild War already. So we're 2P magic. We have the other thing set. We have our other one set to brown. We have +3 brown total. I think this will be fine. It's got to be really careful with their immediate convert, but beyond that, we should be okay. He's using Thief as well, so it doesn't even really have stats effect. Alright, let's see how badly we lose on this. I'm just doing this so we can see what Chalcedony can do. Well, was there a frame of the no shirt that got into the other video? Because I actually didn't watch through like every single frame. Let's see. Or do you mean when I said it in the video? Let's see, we'll throw that down. Also, we passively do 5 damage to everything every time we cast. Because realistically, we're, well, you know, it does it based on casting. So every time we get a cast down, it will be pressuring damage. Let's see. Yeah, I know, I just mentioned it at the end. I was gonna say, there shouldn't have been a frame, because I still wasn't wearing a shirt even after I said that. Early in the morning, I'm almost never wearing a shirt when I'm recording this. Too early in the morning to bother with one. Oh, he revived. Though it doesn't matter, we have infinite damage. At least in theory. Her dignity is preserved. There was actually a summer where we were super hot, where we actually did do a couple streams without a shirt on. It was back in Twitch, though. Also, I think there's a policy now where you're not even allowed to do that on Twitch, even as a male.
Mana surge.
Let's see. Take a brown over there. Wait, what's this convert, though? Red to blue does nothing. Yellow to blue does nothing. I guess take this and we're fine. We are frozen. Just slightly concerning, but he's probably... Oh, yeah, he denies it. I was going to say, he's going to create enough color for us that probably doesn't matter. Alright, what's he doing right now? Red to blue? Is red to blue going to do anything? Yes. There's a solution to that. Click the not lose button and hope we don't actually lose. No, we're still going to lose. Alright, you guys need a cleanse. I need yellow to do that, though. Problem. Yellow surge here is not full mana because we only have +1 yellow, not +2 yellow. Meaning even a surge here does not get us what we need. That's bad. Alright, now if we take another one, it will. Though by then, we're probably going to be cleansed. Though it doesn't really matter how we get it, we just need it. I could try for blue off of sky. I mean, sky off of blue. I mean, we're getting a blue right there. Okay, so he can't do anything. He's about to do a red to blue. Oh, I have to deny him actively, though. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, no. Plan B. Poke him. Oh, that breaks barrier, too. That's kind of... Obviously it would, but... okay, now we're all frozen, which we do have a solution to that if we can get more yellow. Alright, I'm going to take this over. We're not frozen on purple on anything. We're not even using purple. So take that over. Go for a board clear and hope we get 2 yellow mana, which we should as long as the Doom Skulls don't overwrite the areas that we need. It overwrit the areas that we needed. Alright, there's the Mefrit coming in with his 50% score reduction. Maybe he'll carry us yet. Unfortunately, the AI is very smart and killed our win condition twice over. So now we lack win condition. Wouldn't that be funny if we won with only Ironhawk? We're on track for it right now. We're about to win a match just by casting the Ironhawk button over and over again. We're actually legitimately going to win off of just Ironhawk. That's actually kind of sad. I forgot, we actually get to choose where this goes. I like that helps too much, but there we go. Oh, we even got a bless over there. How convenient. Even though we can also bless this by casting our weapon. But that's not as fun. Doesn't this hit 2 random enemies, or do I get to choose one? Deal true damage to 2 random enemies. Well, how could we possibly miss? There's only a 33% chance we miss, right? Wait, what's the math on that? Yeah, no, less than that. No, 33%. Yeah. Good. I was gonna say we better not lose at 33% odds. Alright, let's just take some blue. We'll take some yellow into blue. We get to win. You're not blocking... you're blocking it on brown. I don't know, do we care about that? I'd rather just get the gargoyle effect. So we got a bad gargoyle. We'll go destroy it by doing that. I have no clue what effect we got. I assume it was nothing. He just got a summon, and he's about to get another summon. He's about to get a billion summons. This is problematic as our team is not made at all to deal with summons in any capacity whatsoever. You know what? I should probably not do Stone Mefrit because one of our main mana accumulation methods is brown. He's blocking my brown. Right, we got him to a point where all we really have to do is cast his weapon, hope it hits hero, and then we win. One of the easiest way to do this is actually hold and keep holding. I actually do not want to take a skull here, oddly enough. I want him to cast. Alright, and now we take this. And we have really good odds. Oh no, he took my mana. Well, we can still do this. And now we poke him. Stop summoning. Okay, I'm about to just cast this and just hope it hits hero. Because that's our best bet right about now. Oh, wait, I lost my mana. Let's see. Let me get my mana back. I'm going to cast this and hope it doesn't miss. Double check for any extra turns here that I may have missed. So we cast this. Please hit hero. That's not hero. You very specifically did not hit hero. Alright, just double silence some of our most useful stuff. How do I do this? The problem is he's just going to cast a weapon. Oh! Skull from Sky, go. Wait, how did it die? Wait, was that still skull damage? Oh! You know how he got a kill there? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's a really funny kill. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So what happened was the thing in first slot had 5 HP remaining, or some amount of HP, 5 or less. And what happened is, when we cast our ability, the 5 damage off of artillery support off of Ironhawk's final trait hit it for 5 damage. It then got hit by all the skulls we exploded. Because normally what would happen is all the skulls that exploded there would have hit the first slot. But the 5 damage off of the final trait here triggered, killed it out, so all the damage then re-triggered onto hero. And then it died, though it had a weird slight delay. There used to be a glitch with that where it would, wouldn't actually show it disappearing. That glitch is fixed, but it has a weird short delay on it, like it just had there. Yeah, that's what happens, and I always kill this out normally. What a strange fight. We won this without casting Chalcedony a single time, despite it being a Chalcedony team. It was literally just Ironhawk spamming, other than the little poke off a hero. But then again, it didn't even matter that little poke off a hero, because it was still Ironhawk that killed it ultimately. That was funny. Anyways, Let's not have that bad of a battle again. So we technically haven't lost yet, have we? Nope, 2 wins. Let's keep it going. No, that was a really horrible win, but a win's a win. I'll take it. Yeah, Jar of Eyes can be annoying. It's a explodey summoner weapon. It was actually the original explodey summoner weapon. The main thing that makes it annoying, and it actually got nerfed. It used to be a 14 mana cost, got nerfed to 16. It actually storms into itself. It is still the only weapon that's like that actually storms into itself. And it was nerfed to 16 mana because of it. It used to be 14. Yeah, it's a really strong mechanic. It's the only weapon to this day that still has that mechanic. Even though there's so many weapons similar to it. Actually, that's not true. Mountain Crusher. But as far as dual color weapons, well, never mind. Mountain Crusher doesn't have resummon, so yeah, it is still the only weapon. Alright, we're not frozen on first slot, so I can take skulls safely, which is very important because he has a lot of pressure on skulls. So I think we just explode the whole board and hope we get lucky. Close. Not quite. Oh, we won. It's over. I just need this to not miss. If we could do that for that game, that'd be great. It did not miss. Okay, we won. The game listens. And we got our extra turn there. And now we just spam this until we win. And now we win. I should have done to the other one. Because we would have killed it with the 5 damages. Meaning I could have cast 1 hole less time. Which I'm not sure if that matters too much. Oh, there we go. Good old Chalcedony. If only freeze didn't exist. Alright, next. Okay, no freeze. Though we have a billion other things to deal with that are similarly as annoying. So hello, Jason! Welcome, welcome. So hello, Lester and Elisa. Welcome as well. Hope all has been well. We really love those 4-1s. Also, JZG, good Fall Guy matches earlier. We were doing that some off stream while I was watching the Pokemon thing. I was just like randomly doing a few Fall Guys matches and he invited me into a match, so I was like, I might as well. Because I was just watching the Pokemon stuff anyways. Which I believe is going on for 1 more day, tomorrow. It's been pretty exciting so far. Been watching the 2 vs 2s VGC one, which is basically Sword and Shield, the mainline series game. And the one for Pokemon Unite, which is basically their MOBA. Oh, what do we even take here? So what's his option? He has purple to yellow. I can actually just full deny it. So I think we just do that. He does get a single pair over there. But that's all it does, is a pair. That's fine. He's gonna get 2 pairs now. I could just overwrite brown. Wait, we could just win. Why don't I just hit the win button? Because we can also just hit the win button. Which seems perfectly fine. Well, technically it's the win button like 20 times over. But it is still the win button. Eventually it'll yield a win. If we click this enough times. Oh, he just summoned. It's unfortunate. Whatever shall we do with our infinite damage? So we did finally miss once. Also, that entangle's being slightly annoying. We can cleanse it off, but it costs us our turn to cleanse it off. And I'd rather kill his hero first. And then we can cleanse it off. Or at that point, just win with Chalcedony, since we pretty much already did the whole battle. Alright, now we go for Bandit. And we could cleanse out our hero. Oh gosh, there's 2 bandits now! No! Well, we'll probably just go down the damage route. Actually, I could do it 1 turn earlier by using Javelin. Once it's in kill range. There we go. Alright, 1 more battle. Hopefully with no freeze, so we can do similar. They do have freeze. It's basically same team with freeze and Wisp. Oh gosh, Wisp. I hate Wisp so much. It used to be so meta back when it had Empower. I wonder what the meta would be like if Wisp still had Empower. If you thought double Empower was annoying, imagine triple Empower builds that are double Empower with Wisp and like 1 other thing. Which is basically what his build is, except it doesn't start with Empower. But it's pretty similar. Okay. What do we need here? I know what we need, it's just the board doesn't have any option for us. So him converting, his first convert's not really going to do anything. The second one could completely destroy us, which is the big concern here. So I can't do anything to deny that little bit that it did. However, his blue to yellow kind of does nothing, I think. Guess I'm missing something somewhere. Because what's he going to do out of blue to yellow? He's going. Oh, actually, it is. He's going to do something over there. So our best bet is to take this downwards. I'm trying to make it so he doesn't get value there. But any way you look at it, he's going to get value there. We have Brown Storm active right now. So I think I do want to go downwards here. The biggest concern is if a yellow or blue drops there. Kind of in trouble. Like, I can deny this in a way that he gets nothing, but then he still takes the red. That is fine, he gets a double. And we are frozen on brown right here, which we do have to consider when we take this move. Okay, new plan. We're not frozen on green. So I can take this brown while still getting value. I can then... this is weird. Wait. He can't mana drain us if we're blessed. So what we do here is take this. Hope there's no extra turn here, because he gets it. Good, there's none. Now I cast Javelin. Doesn't really matter too much what it hits. This gives us Bless. With that Bless, he can't drain us. We then go win the following turn. As long as he doesn't immediately win, we win as soon as he ends his turn. We win. I just need him to end his turn. Please end your turn. He can't mana drain us. But he can completely wipe our whole team with enough luck. No! Dispel! Wait! Remember a Wisp from moments ago? He actually got the Dispel value. And it actually goes in exact correct order. We still win this though, hopefully. Though we don't have any hero. So we can't like re-bless. We also get slightly less gem spawn now. Oh, that's funny. He actually got us with the Dispel. That was one of the highest Dispel values I've seen in a while. Actually used against us. That was a very high amount of Dispel value. Okay, I actually want to clear the board, oddly enough. Wait, it doesn't use brown. Hold up. Let me just kill his hero. Also, that's a really lucky curse. Though we would have been fine without it. Alright, and I always kill out everything else. Also, Wisp has Stealthy too if it wasn't already annoying enough, so I can't even target it. Luckily, its main way is killing his Charm. So ultimately, it's probably not going to wipe your whole team. It's just going to wipe half your team. It's really good. That's the main reason Wisp isn't used too much. Well, then it doesn't have any power anymore. But it's really good at getting 2 kills. It's really bad at getting any amount of kills more than 2. It's always been Wisp's problem. Even when it had him power. Because it very quickly gets 2 kills, but can't do much beyond that. So you need the rest of your team to do something. But if it's the only thing left, it actually can get to a point where it literally can't do any damage to you. Okay, our score was low, but it was fun. There we go. We got to mess with Geomancer 3 times this week. Were any of the builds worth using in Guild War? Probably not. However, it was fun. Hey, our defend team won once today. Oh, better. It's Life and Death Weaver. That better always win at least once. Sure hope so. So far, the only team that didn't win is Divine Spell of Quillen. Maybe just scrap it. I don't feel like anyone's really using Divine Spell of Quillen these days. Not to mention that the whole build's kind of weird with Book because we're kind of denying it, but also kind of utilizing it. Like, if there were any 2, I feel like scrapping. Actually, if there's any 1, it's definitely the Divine Spell of Quillen. I just don't feel like it does enough in current state of game. This one's funny with Brown Book in front. This is like as standard Life and Death as you get. Everyone uses a team similar to this, though I always feel like it does so bad. Though in all fairness, it did beat me once on that day as well. Anyways, let's go and do some Bounty Hunter. So of course, covered a video on that a little bit earlier. It's over somewheres here. Let me go grab our 20% mana start as well. So if we go to games, go over to Bounty. We can see our bounty thing over here. As per usual, or the main loot from it is getting double major orb. I don't think I'm going to do all of it right now, but we'll do some more progress on it. Also, before we do, let's go ahead to the code. Actually, this is the last code from the previous batch. I need to go bring them in from Discord. You go remember to go do that tonight. That or I could go do it right now so I don't forget, but I'll just do it after stream. Let's see, because the amount of time it'll take my other computer to open Discord is like 5 minutes. Like if I tried opening on this computer right now, actually it is, my other computer would load it so slow that if I was in like a pinch to do it very quickly, I think it is legitimately quicker to go on Discord on my main computer right now, copy all the codes, and then send it through like an email or something to the other computer. Then check that email, then copy paste it from that email. And that would be quicker than opening Discord on that computer. I am pretty sure. That's how long it'll take to open Discord there. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Kill him out all the way. Of course, we are forced to have to use Mefrit. Mefrit overall is a pretty bad troop. The main value it gets is actually what we saw in Guild Wars today, when it gets summoned off of 25% off of Chalcedony. That is pretty much the only purpose it'll ever have. And I mean that quite literally, as even though there are 3 things that can have that same mechanic, Chalcedony is the only one you would ever realistically use. And maybe the Mythic, I guess, but overall the Mythic's kind of average. And by Mythic I mean the... Oh, I didn't do it on him. But, and by when I say Mythic, I mean the Mythic from Hellcrag. Did I ever buy a new laptop? I have 2 laptops now, so the answer is probably yes, unless you mean the 3rd, in which case no. Like, we have the laptop from 9 years ago. We have the laptop from a few years ago. If you mean another one since then, no. We currently have ancient laptop and laptop that has broken screen. As well as broken keyboard. Well, half broken keyboard. That's why I have to use, like, the double keyboard setup. Luckily, everything that's broken on it is only on the left side, which is convenient if you're doing a double keyboard setup thing, because you can have one hand on the left side of the other keyboard and one on the right side of the other keyboard. It's a very janky setup, but it works. Though it does make it harder to type. You get used to it after a while. I could have always solved that with just a USB keyboard. The problem is, I currently have a USB keyboard there, but it's for the other computer. Not for the one I'm currently using. Because the keyboard on the other computer, the 9-year-old one, that one is beyond repair. Most of the keys are missing from it, let alone functioning. How did I manage to do all that on the new one? Wait, what do you mean? The only thing that's broken on the new one is the screen and a few keys. Which isn't a lot. The screen mostly got damaged because I opened and closed it like probably 10,000 times in a few years. And I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to do that like a couple thousand times. But I would do it multiple times per day. And eventually, like, it was moved up and down so much, I was like, I'm just gonna give out. We're almost half done with Bounty Hunter. But it's mostly because I did so much of it earlier. It's also because we're at the category where we start getting a lot of points now for every single battle, which is always nice. Also definitely always want to go for that Valraven first when in play. Oh, why did I do that? I even saw that was about to happen and still went for it. Go for this. He's all the way in last slot, so it's actually okay value to go for here. Oh, so I just realized something funny. You can't actually get an explode at one of those gargoyle spots, can you? Oh, no, I think you can. No, I don't think you can, now that I think about it. Because if that's the case, that actually slightly matters where you place that gargoyle then. Yeah, there probably is a way to replace the hinge. I would just have to unscrew the current one and then figure out how to do the rest from there. It's mostly the left hinge side that is broken. But I figured with how cheap screens are, it's probably almost cheaper just to get like a cheap screen. If it ever does like go. The only problem with how it is now is the wire might eventually get cut. Because it is exposed with how it's currently set up. So it seems like a pretty sturdy wire. Not like I would, but I could literally put scissors up to it and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't break. I think we'll go until we get about 150,000, I think. And then we'll go clear out everything else, because we still need to go get those crowns. Last few days for it. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And then we won't need to again until a new kingdom comes out. Yeah, I was moving the screen some up and down still. Because one issue with my setup right now is it's pretty much impossible to stream any console game without moving it. With how my setup is right now. So whenever I move the screen down, I just move it ever so delicately. So if I do that a lot, it'll start breaking more, I'm pretty sure. I move it very slowly and delicately. Because the right hinge is still working. Just the left hinge is exposed wire. So I do need to find a screwdriver to remove the left hinge. Because with how it's right now, it's actually stuck in an upward position. Meaning it's actually impossible to close the laptop. Like, I can open it flat, because it has functionality to do that. But I can't close it. Hello, Dark Side. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Where's the pigeon joke from earlier? What pigeon joke? Not aware of any pigeon joke. Why'd I do that when I could just take in the red? The exact spot I clicked is where you would move to take the extra turn. My brain was like, oh yeah, that'll take the extra turn. Just by clicking the other option. Also, it's kind of funny how you use corpse smear sometimes. Because realistically, when you have enough of a lead, you just kind of spam click it. If you don't need it for specific board control. Oh wait, I should have exploded first. Whoops, I didn't see that mirror. It's actually quicker to spam click. If you have both Tagraki and Corpse Smear and they're in kill range, it is actually quicker to spam click the button for Corpse Smear than it is to cast Tagraki. The reason for this is you actually have to target Tagraki, whereas you can just keep spam clicking the same spot with Corpse Smear and you'll get the kill. Which is one nice mechanic that Corpse Smear has. It's technically slightly quicker. Not by much, but it's helpful. You don't actually have to pick your target. whatever's in slot is your target. What do you call a dumb pigeon? Oh no, what do you call a dumb pigeon? There's probably some kind of pun in there. Genki. One more fight. That brings us to 150,000. Then we'll do the other 100,000 tomorrow then. We got a few other objectives we need to go wrap up. Oh, hello, Draco. Welcome, welcome. Someone told the joke on your stream earlier today. I'm not sure why, but I think the one I've laughed to the most was still that one random 1,000 granulars of salt. Or whatever it was. That one hit way too hard. Randomly for no reason. And yeah, we'll leave it at 150,000. You'll be heading back to sleep. Catch you later. Oh, you're gonna watch all the day 3 battles. Oh, did you see the double commentators? That one guy, gosh, I can't remember his name because he's a YouTube channel. But there's 2 commentators for the Pokemon Unite commentary thing, whatever you call them. Yeah, there's commentators. But anyways, they look exactly the same. It's really funny. Like they have different sounding voices, but they literally look exactly the same. Like their facial, like their body shape and facial features, like they are literally the same person. It's really funny. Anyways, let's run Phoenicia. It's funny because they're not brothers or anything. They're just literally 2 people that happen to look the same. They're from completely different countries too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not twins. They're literally from different countries. They just happen to look the same and both be into Pokemon Unite, which is really funny. But last I recall, they're completely, like, not twins, just different countries that happen to look the same. There wasn't any good daily here. I guess the gold. I'm so low on gold, I think I'm actually going to take this, because I don't even have 10 million gold right now. And it's almost Monday where we're going to need to do another 2 million. Actually really low on gold. We could always exchange some glory for gold, so technically we're never at 0. Like, I could be at 0 gold and we still have millions upon millions, maybe even billions of gold. But I generally like to try not to convert it. Though we easily could very quickly if we ever wanted to. Because all we have to do, Actually, we could do it right now if we really wanted to. You do have to wait until it's a 300 week, and I believe next week might be a 400 week. I don't know, maybe we do it to catch up. We have enough glory, it'll barely even dent our stack. Yeah, the way that you do it is you just mass buy the weekly thing. Though you want to do it when it's 300 instead of 400, because the bundle, if you're mostly primarily doing it for gold, you get more gold that way. For cheaper. Yeah, we could just like mass buy this, 200 of it. Boom, 1 million gold. It will cost us 60,000 glory, but I believe with 4.4 million, we'll be fine. You simply click this, boom. And guess what? We got ourselves 1 million gold. And we can keep doing that over and over again to repair our gold if we ever need to in a pinch. Obviously, we'll just do it the one time there. All right, there's our redeem code from earlier. Same loot as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. There it is again. Same one from before. We'll have another one every day as we normally do. Anyways, let's go get our crowns. I don't have any of the crowns for today. And today we get an orb and those little thingies. Actually, what are our last few then? So we get that today, that tomorrow, and then the other one that other day. Alright, that seems fine. Wait. Shouldn't we be getting one less tier? Am I missing something? Oh! You know why? Normally what happens is the weird format actually cycles all these rewards twice over and then gives you the first one once. However, because we lost some crowns from the thing, well, everyone did, it's actually going to give us exactly 2 cycles. That's kind of funny. Okay, that's fine. We basically lost no loot then. Because it basically comes down to which one do you value more, 100 gems or 2 tokens of Orpheus. And I would definitely value 100 gems more. Because if we really wanted 2 Orpheuses, we could literally just do Explore 12 once and probably have it. Anyways, let's go run some Dust Devil. Let's go find our things, go get our orb and everything. I believe that's the last objective we need, if I'm not mistaken. If we still have some time, I'll go do some Explore 12. Maybe go get those 2 Orpheuses I just mentioned. How long have I been playing Gems of War? Forever. 14,000 hours. The first day we ever played was... Actually, there's an easy way to check our achievements. The first day we played was November 27th, 2014 at 1:31 a.m. That was late at night. But, probably before college day, and then I slept, and then woke up at, like, 6 a.m. But, yeah, I can't tell what day of the week. But yes, there it is. November 27th, 2014. Which is about a week after the game actually launched. Because I didn't find out about it instantly. There's, I believe, a Steam page. Actually, what does the Steam page say? We could actually just check. If I click on Gems of War, and then click on Store, that means I started playing, yeah, literally a week after it launched. Because it launched on the 20th, and the thing says 27th? Yeah, it was literally a week after. Well, technically 6 days, depending on how you look at it, since it's literally the AM. It's like 6 days after it launched, we started playing. Yeah, it's been a while. That makes this year, what, the 8th year anniversary of Gems of War. You caught up on hours? Oh gosh. Yeah, this game is definitely quite the time sink. Though I've been starting to get quite the time sink into Pokemon too. Between every Pokemon game in the last year, I think I have 3.5 million hours in Pokemon now. Though you have to keep in mind some of that's simultaneous. Because realistically, I can say I have like over 50,000 hours in RuneScape, but realistically it's closer to like 20, 30,000 something. Because if you count like multiple at once time, it gets inflated a bit. Because it's a type of game where you're normally playing multiple at once. But yeah, we have 3,500 hours in Pokemon in the last year since Pokemon Unite launched. Because I think we have like 800 in Unite, 800 in Legends Arceus, and whatever the rest is in Shield. We played on a Thursday after midnight. Oh, that was actually one of my college days, I think, that year. That was just me relaxing after. Because I believe that was the year that, that I had all my college days on like 2 different days of the week. So it was two very active days where I had like 6 classes on both days. Championships go until Sunday, not Saturday. Okay, it does go until Sunday. I thought it did, I just wasn't 100% sure. Alright, so it's going for 2 more days then. Oh yeah, that's how we have so many resources. It's probably the easiest way to explain to anyone, even though I don't normally explain it that way. Because realistically, you can have that many resources we have in like 3 years. Like if you really tried and also grinded like vault events like crazy, it would take 1 to 3 years to get our resources, or maybe 2 to 3. Though there are some people within a year that get like very similar resources to us. It's definitely possible. You'd have to play a lot of Vault Event though. Like I'm talking like at least 30 plus hours of Vault Event every time it rolls around. But it is technically possible in the current format of the game. Like it's definitely doable in 3 years. And you can have most everything within a year in this game for free. It sticks to quite a bit of grinding on Vault Events. But realistically, we'd have like what? 9, 10 Vault Events in a year? If you grinded each one for 30 hours, that is, let's say there's 10. That is 300 hours of, like, infinite resources. Like, do you know how much resources you can get in 300 hours of Vault Event in the current format of the game? That is an absurd amount of loot. And Vault Event's only been around for a year. It came in the August patch last year, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a pretty recent mechanic. Actually, there's a way to check, because they posted the thing on their YouTube. Wait. If I check youtube.com, and then check, what's it? Gems of War Gnome? Palooza. If I do this... Oh, it actually comes up first. I'm looking for this. It came out on July 13th, Okay, so a year and a month ago. Because it came out July 13th last year. Okay, so it wasn't August, it was actually July. Well, this might not have been the exact date that it came out, but it came out sometime in July last year. Because this video might not have been the exact same day. Actually, you know what day is first Nomapalooza? Duh. This day is the actual day. Okay, July 15th is the actual day of when it was released. So yeah, that was a year and a month ago. So basically a year. We haven't had Nomapalooza for that long. It feels like forever. But it's basically only been 1 year of like infinite loot accumulation. Compared to what it was before. Yeah, it's only been out for a year and 1 month. 13 months. Feels like forever. Vault events have been around for longer than that, but the overpowered Nomapalooza has only been out for 13 months. Because that was the big feature we got last summer. So hopefully the Dragon Path will live up to it. Highly doubt it though. But we'll find out what it is hopefully next Tuesday. We should be getting a patch this Tuesday. Either this Tuesday or the following Tuesday. I'm not sure what it will be doing, but we'll find out then. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, mythics do survive our hit here. And yes, I know we can use the gnome in first slot. The main reason I have it there is because it's easier to click. But it does make these situations slightly slower. But luckily, they are very rare in occurrence. VIP keys are worth it. Or do you mean vault keys? I'm not sure what you mean there. But no, VIP keys are worth it. They have the best gem to mythic rate in the entire game. Especially since they buffed them. Though even prior to that, they were still the best ratio. Though even more so after they buffed them. Like a year or two back, or 3 years, whenever it was. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. They needed a buff for the longest time, and then they finally did it. I still haven't opened a single VIP key since then. Which, what is our VIP key stack right now? It's like 50 something. That's all the ones that we gotten for free over the last few years, as well as any of them that I've gotten off my offer. Though the offer gives it very rarely, because occasionally you can get a VIP offer there. Yeah, we're currently at 66 VIP keys. I believe they're normally 50 gem each, and if you mass buy them, 45 gems each. But they have the best gem to mythic ratio. Unfortunately, you do need, what, VIP 5 to buy them, I believe? I think is 130 gems spent on the game. Which, if you're doing the season passes, you would eventually get that. Because even if you're just doing a $10 pass, and that's the only thing you ever buy, you would have that after 13 seasons. There's currently been 10 seasons. And the next one will be the 11th. Obviously, that's how numbers work.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
How many more crowns do we need? We need... This is hard to tell. We need 3. 3 more crowns. The reason I said that's hard to tell is because you actually can't see the overfill until you get to the next page. We have so many kills, right? Well, last Guild Wars day, Sunday, give a code for every win. No, we can't hand out that many codes for a stream like that. However, if you want multiple codes, if we get a patch this Tuesday, we'll be handing out at least 3 codes. Whatever day we finally get the patch, we'll hand out 3 codes. And that is realistically Tuesday night at 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. Also, that's also when the patch drops normally, the exact same time as our stream. Which is actually one of the reasons why we even started streaming at this time. And it just seems like a convenient time to do it. But also because it's actually literally when patches drop for the game. If there's one on a given day. Which obviously doesn't happen that often, but you know, when they do, it's that time. What are crowns and how do you get more of them and why? So basically, crowns are a resource that can be accumulated only during a kingdom event, at which there currently is one right now. Basically, they give you progress on the Kingdom Pass. You can get 10 of them per day. The reason why you'd want to get it is for all the rewards here. If you went for the paid side, which I think is $8, you get all the ones on the right side. Otherwise, on the free side, you get all the ones on the left. Last I recall, the weapon... Well, everything in here will be obtainable at a later point. The weapon is probably going to be $5 money locked, the Ruby Bitter. So free-to-play generally wants to try to get to this weapon, as this is the only opportunity you'll probably ever have to get it for free. You'll still be able to get it in the future, but it'll likely be $5 money locked. And at that point, you could have just also pretty much just gotten the paid pass side. So it is generally advised to complete it out even as free-to-play, even if you didn't pay into it, just so you can get the unique weapon at the end. It's not a good weapon, but you know, just to have another weapon for completion's sake, if you want to have it. But yeah, it's mostly just for all these rewards. You can get 10 of them per day, though there's only 3 days left at this point. So unless you want to spend a bunch of gems, probably not that completable if you are just getting around to starting it. Alternatively, you can spend 5,000 gems to immediately have all the rewards. Okay, is it 5,000? Yeah, because 10, yeah, it would be 5,000. Or however many you're missing. Which is quite a lot of gems. Like, you can max a hero class for that many gems. You got 15,000 gems on VIP keys and still no mythic. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. We actually opened... What was our worst one? Amnesia. Amnesia, I believe, was 250 VIP keys to get a mythic. Which would have been... Gosh, how many gems is that? Because I believe it's 2,250 per 50. So that would have been... How many times was that? 5 then? Yeah, 5 times. So that would have been 12,250 gems. Oh, yeah, so you went even worse luck, gosh. Yeah, I believe Amnesia was the worst luck we ever went on any mythic that we specifically did VIP keys for. So that was pre-buff. So doing 15,000 gems now, post-buff, is actually even worse. He says a 1.67% chance instead of 1%. So that means you went 50 higher than the worst I ever went. It still didn't get one. That's really unfortunate. How would you go about doing Tradestone farming? Should you focus on one troop at a time? Or get all your stones to 21 plus. Generally for... Oh, good, we got a verse 2 there, nice. As far as Tradestone farming, it's more so about number of battles rather than difficulty of battles. So like something that we're doing right now is actually really good for Tradestones, where you just instantly win in a click, or similar teams where you win like Rowan off of Empower Leprechaun, and then click the Rowan kill. But winning quickly is generally your best way to get a wide variety of trait stones. Also, while it's very occasional, I believe there are still weeks where you get double trait stones for PvPs. It's one of the ones that occur a little bit less often, like right now we have one for souls. But sometimes there's a troop that you can use on a given week where if you use it in PvP, sometimes you even explore. And if it ever is explore in PvP, it's definitely worth farming up explore. But I believe normally they make it PvP. But there's normally, or not normally, but there's sometimes a 2x trait stone one here where you can get like double in PvP. And those kind of instances are kind of also pretty quick, because then you could do the EXP farming method on casual PvP, where you keep your rating very low so you get easy opponents here, and then you get 2 XP per battle for your hero class, and you get double trait stones by using whatever the bounty captain is. Or not the bounty captain, I mean the using whatever the glory weak troop is. Also, if you ever need to target down some trait stones, it's a good idea to stock up. Once you have a like excess glory, and you're still getting trait stones, it's good to stock up on any time when you see the glory troop available for 400 glory, because that means you get 2 arcanes at once. It's a great way to stock up on arcanes. It's also a good way just to get trait stones in a pinch. Like we just did 200 of these earlier stream, and that gave us 200 arcanes and 800 miners. But you know, if you just needed like a small amount, like let's say like 10 here, we could end up getting 40 miners and 10 arcanes very quickly. 10 arcanes is that enough for legend or legend? I don't remember how many they use these days. I think it is 10, right? Is it 10 or 16 for a legend? Yeah, like that's pretty much enough to upgrade a legend right there. Maybe not in miners, but in arcanes it is. So it's good to stock up on those ahead of time, because normally when you're a trait stone farming, you're getting a lot of lower rarity stuff, because you normally want quantity over quality. Because you can always target down arcanes via the method I just mentioned with glory. So you normally... The biggest issue normally with trait stones, oddly enough, tends to be the minor trait stones. Like, you run out of minor trait stones very quickly. Celestials can occasionally be an issue. But you get one guaranteed one every Sunday with the 50 gems. And Explore 12, once you start doing Explore 12 farming, gives quite a bit. As the difficulty of your Explore does affect the rarity of the trait stones. However, of course, the higher rarity you do, the longer it takes to win. But you can still get Celestials on Explore 1, which is less likely than on Explore 12. But we'd be getting way more overall trait stones doing this. Because if we were doing Explore 12 right now, we'd be getting like 3 times less trait stones, basically. Because Explore 12 normally wins in about 30-ish seconds, whereas this is winning once every 10 seconds. Hey, did we go over crowns yet? Wait, did we even get a single crown since we looked at the crowns? No, we did not. Where are all the crowns at? How is this being so annoying to get? Wasn't expecting it to take this long. Gosh, at this point we'll end it once we finally get these crowns. Luckily, these last few days we have to go for them. Technically, we could stop too. Most of the rewards here for aren't really that good. Well, I guess we do get an orb all the way at the end if we go all the way. Those very last 2 we won't need to go for, though. Who knows, maybe we'll actually skip one of them for today, then. Because we actually have 2 leeway to skip, because of the weird way that we lost 3 of the crowns earlier. So we can skip 2 crowns with no penalty on rewards. So we might skip one of them today. Because we have to at some point between now and Sunday. Because between those 3 days, we can skip 2 crowns. And still get as much loot as if we didn't take those 2 crowns, or if we did take those 2 crowns. Because you need 5 to get any additional reward. And that's impossible since you did 3 that were lost during the Vault event. Well, even without Ironhawk, you can do Rowan. Rowan's still 3 wins per minute. Also, Ruin is still pretty much 3 wins per minute, or at least 2 wins per minute, even if you're doing like the 2 times trade stone method in PvP. But that only works on a week where you have 2 times trade stones. I normally put in the thumbnail of the thing every single week if it is a 2 times week. Like this week had the little soul icon. You can also just check the game very easily. Just kind of hit it in that one menu. But I still do that. That used to be a lot more relevant back in the day. But in the middle of every single one of the weekly videos, I still put whatever resource the glory trip is associated to. And the one for trade stones actually looks the coolest because it has a cool like rainbow effect to it. There's the one for glory, it's just like all white. Like so bland. At least comparatively. I think that's the last one we need. Technically the second to last one we need, but I'm just gonna ignore it exists.
Mana surge.
Like many problems, it'll just be ignored forever. Ah, there we go. Alright, we technically did them all. We can find one more, but we're going to pretend it doesn't exist. Because we can skip 2, and that'll be one of our skips. And then either Saturday or Sunday we'll skip the other one then. And then we'll be exactly where we need to be. So only one of those 2 days do we have to do the rest. And overall, we're not getting anything too good from it, but oh no, it doesn't take that long. And we'd get 4 gem keys of all key in a orb over the course of doing it for like, what, 20-30 minutes over the next 2 days? That's not too bad. Anyways, guys, I think we'll end it here for now. We will be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be wrapping up the second to last Guild War of the week. Aside from that, which is a blue day. Aside from that, what else do we have going on? Pretty much it, because we should be getting a patch next Tuesday. Though do remember to finish out any events if you haven't already. We do have a billion different events concluding. We have the Kingdom Pass concluding in 2 days. We have the Campaign Pass concluding in 2 days, so if you bought any of these, make sure to finish them out. Otherwise, you won't be able to get all those loots. And we also have the Bounty Hunter that started today. That's also ending in 2 days. So make sure to finish out all those within the next 2 days. Because all those basically conclude on Monday. Which is even probably more of a reason of why we have a patch on Tuesday, because pretty much everything is concluding this week. Like, literally every event that's going on. Even Guild Wars, obviously. Like, absolutely everything that's going on currently in-game is concluding on Monday. So very high chance we get that patch on Tuesday then. But we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. As Jinky mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. I'll catch you guys soon. Have a wonderful weekend. And goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.